Yes, sir. We on this thing, man. I got my cuz Bobby on here. That's the nigga you see on the screen, riding in the car, listening to the pimping. What's up, Bobby?
What's up, good man? How you doing, man?
It's all good over here. You know, I just got a chance to see my little baby, man. She acting right since I put the motherfucking people on her ass. That's a shame. That's a shame. You got to put them folks in a motherfucker in your business just to see your baby, man.
Now, you know, some of these motherfuckers retarded, man. That's why they got the mental institution, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to put the straight jacket on this bitch.
It's crazy you said that, right? Because I think that's what's going on, man. It's a lot of mental issues, and then ain't no telling what they putting in this food and in this weed, man. So I believe a lot of people unstable, but it was an incident, man, with Jamal Charlo, man. He had a domestic violence charge. You know, he a boxer, right? So I know you don't keep up with that type of shit, but you a player, so you know the game. So the nigga choked this bitch, right? And I thought, you know what I'm saying, the shit was disgusting, but you have to really look at why the fuck niggas be beating on bitches. Now, if your girl hit you, would you whoop her ass?
You know, it just depends on the parameters of the situation. You know what I mean?
What parameters?
I ain't gonna say I'm just automatically gonna beat my bitch. You know what I'm saying? That ain't my first go-to, but you know, I ain't acting like that. I haven't been in a situation or made the decision to put my hands on somebody I was dating or my woman or something like that. You know what I mean? But you said what would be the parameters?
Yeah.
And shit, bitch, you endangering me. Shit, you a danger, you a threat to me. You know what I'm saying?
Like what threat? But I done had bitches pull knives on me.
That's a threat to my life, cause that's what I'm talking about. That's a threat.
But you also gotta understand that a lot of these bitches be faking, but not all of them, but a lot of these bitches be faking when they pull these weapons on you, trying to scare you. You understand? Because they know that they can't whoop you physically, so they'll pull a weapon on you, right? And try to scare you, but you got the right to run away from that bitch, dog.
Yeah, no, I'm scared. I'm scared, bitch. I'm finna defend myself. I'm finna go, no, bitch, you better put that down. Yeah, there's my partner right there too, just to let the crowd know that's my partner, man.
Let them know. Shout it out.
Yeah, my partner Junior chimed in, man. Y'all know we working, man, getting in, grinding together.
Okay, so what if your bitch can fight like Clarissa Shields, that female boxer?
Oh, you ain't gotta get them hoes up. Any three, cuz. Bitch, if I feel like you finna be able to knock me out, bitch, you a threat already. Hold on, bitch. I might choke you off top. Bitch, get back, ho.
Okay, so here go another scenario. Should a nigga get a bitch that's bigger than him?
My hell, nah, look, cuz, what's funny is, I told you, me and Julie, we working together, right?
Yeah.
Like, last night, we in a dude's house. You know what I mean? Us as men, we gonna always try to have respect for a man. You feel me?
Right.
Man, we over the main house doing our job. You feel what I'm saying? Cause we mount TVs and move people and shit like that.
Yeah.
We put the TVs up. The main girl, even though she know we in the house, come out the room after she get out the shower. No bra on, no panties on, just a t-shirt, it was showing through the trunk. And the dude, this was crazy. Like, okay, when we walked in the house, my partner said, damn, she just snapped on him. So when we came in, he was telling her like, hey baby, the people that mount the TVs are here. But her initial response was what? She was like, what the fuck you want? She didn't know we were in the house yet.
Damn.
But she just naturally replied to him like that. And that was the situation. She wasn't super fat, but she was bigger than him.
Right.
She was like two of him.
Right.
He up in there trying to cook. He up in there trying to, man, be on, man, I'm saying, waiting on hand and foot for everything she want done. You feel me? He trying to feed the kids, satisfy her, still trying to look like a man in front of us, but we shit in our head laughing like shit. You feel me? Like, come on, bro.
Hey, man, do you think bitches really respect niggas like that, or they just want niggas like that because they want niggas to dominate?
To dominate? Yeah, I ain't gonna even say it's about the size though, cause it's about the man mentality. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen niggas with a little nigga with a big bitch, he just slap her ass, turn around through 3 spins. You feel me? So it's just about some of these niggas, you feel me? You can get a bitch, every nigga want a bitch with some ass on her. I ain't never seen no nigga who was slim and, well, no, not never, but niggas be liking bitches with some little meat on them. They don't be liking no fat bitch. You know what I'm saying? So
you got to ask yourself where that come from, because all throughout history, African women ain't been big.
Mm-hmm.
And that come from that American diet we done ate since they done put it in our system. You got bitches that's fat and chubby thinking they thick.
Nah, be sloppy hell.
Cause they got the clothes that's gonna pull everything in.
Man, the clothes, the waist trainers.
So
the leg squeezers, all types of shit.
So what if you got a big old bitch, right? Do you believe a nigga should go after a big bitch like that? And like, say she fall on you and she pass out, you can't even get her off of you. If you get married and try to do like the old days and carry her through the door, you can't even do that.
I ain't trying to. She that big.
Right. So that let me ask, like, why is these niggas going after these big girls?
Shit, you know, it's more for the benefit.
Money.
Yeah.
Housing, clothing.
That's like a woman that gonna get her old here with money.
Right. So it ain't nothing wrong with it, right?
It's only a combination of it's the parameter of the situation. If a nigga ain't trying to get some motherfucking shit together, I'm trying to get some shit established. This goddamn big bitch come here, because I don't need you little skinny pretty bitch. I need a bitch that's better. Yeah, I need a bitch I can get on her back. Come on, big baby. Carry me.
Hey, but look, this what I'm tripping off of, cause everything that niggas do in the past, man, you know, they say we cheaters, we dogs, and all this shit, we violent, we don't take care, we don't give a fuck, we in the streets. I don't want my bitch to act like me. So now you got bitches acting like niggas, right? I don't like aggressive bitches. Any bitch that say I can act feminine, hey, look, any bitch that say she can act feminine, stay away from her, cause you shouldn't have to act feminine, baby. You should already be feminine. And you got these big old girls, man, they raising these boys and they dominating these boys because they can't dominate they nigga, right? So you go in her house and she got children, nigga, she talking shit to these children, she gonna talk shit to you.
Yeah.
And so it's your fault for fucking with a bitch that's aggressive and masculine, and you still shouldn't hit no woman because you shouldn't put yourself in that situation with a masculine bitch. Now, if you get in that situation with a bitch for financial gain, that's your fault if you had to whoop her and she putting the hands on you. Because you supposed to motherfucking stay away from them type of bitches. A man need a submissive, feminine woman. A man don't need no bitch that's going to do the shit that he do. I don't need you out here trying to fight and shoot guns, bitch. Let me do that though. I don't need you cussing me out and talking shit, putting your finger in my face, swinging on me like you think you can whoop me, bitch, because you can't. And it's going to turn bad, and then, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to have to defend myself. And I don't want it to get there, so I avoid bitches like that. It's a question you can ask a bitch to find out if she's aggressive off rip. What's that question?
I don't know. Tell me, girl.
Well, just think about it, man. What women hate to talk about, especially black women, man?
Shit, financial.
No, hell no. I'm talking about that hair.
Oh, like extra shit. Can you cook?
No, I tell a bitch, man, listen, man, you want me to give you my money and do the things and stay faithful to you, baby? I gotta see you without that wig.
Oh, that's hard. They gonna stay with us so in.
Hey, look, a bitch wants you to be faithful, but you know, men visuals. We like to see things that look fine. So if I see you every day, man, with your hair fucked up, yeah, I'm a cheat. I can't help it. Some niggas can control their urges better, but some men can't. So if you got a nigga that you know when you met him in the club or you met him in the street, you know he a street nigga. Take care of yourself. Keep yourself up. You know what I'm saying? Bitches got no hair and they put a wig on and expect you to be faithful. It go both ways. You got niggas out here ain't got no job sitting at the crib and just eating off a bitch and expect the bitch not to fuck off. So I say, man, if niggas wanna kill all the drama, stop caking these bitches up, man. You know this bitch got 2 children. You know she got a wig on. You understand me? She thick to death, so when she turn about 40, 50, that shit gonna drop and turn to fat. Avoid the pain, man. Peep the game. Niggas don't play chess. Niggas don't think 3, 4 moves ahead of time. Now, if you be with a big bitch and you know what the situation is, do what you got to do, man, because they gonna do it to you. You know, get all you can get. And niggas like to be warm in the wintertime, so they get something thick. But you know, hey, that's some slave shit, man, we used to do. But man, it just bothers me because I remember the post about Charlo choking his bitch out, right? And all we doing is damning Charlo. We don't know what that bitch said or what that bitch did. It don't matter. It don't. Yes, it do, motherfucker. Because I had a bitch tell me that, you know what I'm saying, she didn't get she ain't had no miscarriage on me, man. She got an abortion with my twins. And you know, God bless the dead, Madea was a twin. That run in our family. You know how bad I wanted to knock that bitch teeth out of mine when she told me that there. But I control myself because I'm a man, you know. But that's my fault for dealing with that type of bitch. I knew that bitch wasn't shit. And I still put a baby on. It's our fault, man. Everything, you got to take accountability to yourself. You feel me? Because if you blame a bitch, that means you let that hoe get in your head and you weak, nigga. I'm not finna beat these bitches up and get me sent to the penitentiary, or I gotta watch for this nigga brother or cousin and then kill them. No, man, I ain't finna fuck with you. So if I see you off rip, I'm gonna let a bitch know, man, hey, these are the type of things I like in a woman. These are the type of things I expect in a bitch. And if you can't do that, man, I'm cool. Because God say man ain't supposed to be alone. So I'm gonna find me a bitch. That's the easiest thing in the world to do. And it's Valentine's coming up after Christmas, so I was finna start a little fundraiser and try to help niggas get their bitch back and help bitches get their niggas back with a little show called Countdown to Valentine. Do one a week and have a little conversation like this. So I'm gonna need you to talk on my show and be on the show, bro.
I'm gonna be here with you.
Hell yeah, cause a lot of people need to get an understanding. Like we don't even know how to deal with our bitch when they on their period. But hey, cuz I just wanted to get you a little insight, man. I'm finna get off this motherfucker, man. Talk some more shit, man. But you know, call me, man. Let me know what's going on in the city.
Man, cuz we just had some crazy shit going on. I was finna share with you about when you said about the mental illness too, man. I'm at Walmart last night. When we talking about the mental illness of like different people, you know, men and women, but
yeah,
you know, a lot of these women, they dealing with a lot of stress too.
Yeah.
So, man, the female, she walking out of Walmart, got the 2 little girls, I'm talking about like 3, maybe 4, not even 4. 2 little 3-year-olds, they following her through the parking lot. She fussing at them because they walking slow, but you walk past them, you pushing the basket. She get out of the car, start beating the little girls, bro. I'm talking about like beating the baby down. Damn near to where I'm. They didn't want to call the police. Like, man.
Yeah, nigga. You should have recorded that shit. Nigga, that hoe ain't shit.
Yeah, that shit real mental illness right there. Like, that shit crazy. So,
and that's what I say. Niggas got mental illness too, man. Because, like, if you a boxer, right, you taking blows to the head for a living, right? And the brain is protected by the skull because the brain ain't supposed to take no damage to it, right? So you taking that into consideration and you with a bitch, you already got a temper problem. Yeah, man, anything can trigger that nigga to blow up and choke his bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because he already unstable and his brain been beat, you know what I'm saying, to smithereens. So this nigga got to have some brain damage to be beating on this bitch and you a millionaire.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I see a lot of people looking over that fact that Charlo, you know what I'm saying, got arrested for domestic violence, man. But we don't know what that inside that nigga head. He always talking about he fucked up in the head. So I believe it. He an alcoholic. And you know that liquor change your brain when you get older. And it make you black out.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you right. Okay, cuz. So yeah, just tap in with me, man. Let me be on the next show.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, tell them where your company is just in case they in Memphis, man, listening.
Man, all about moving, man. We your local rescue team when it come to all your moving needs, big and small, man. Y'all give us a call. You hear me?
Yes, sir. We won.
All right.
Hey, tell your cousins to call me too, man. You know, I'm reaching back out to the family, man. You know, I love y'all niggas, man. We got a special type of bloodline, man. We got to put this shit in the universe. You hear me?
Okay, love, cuz.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. You know, it's difficult to just judge somebody, man. Cause I don't know the whole situation. I just know y'all reported this man done beat up his girl, you know. And I don't know the situation. I ain't gonna never judge nobody, but I know throughout my life, man, I done had situations where I had to really run from a bitch, and that's not natural as a man. A man ain't supposed to be retreating from no woe. You hear me? Fuck what y'all talking about. A man ain't supposed to be retreating from no woe. No. No woe. Because the woe is won mentally. And if you have a woman that is okay with putting her finger in your face, she's okay with hitting on you and swinging on you because you bet not hit her back, that's not the woman for you. And you need to avoid these type of women at all costs or end up like Charlo. Or worse. And you know, Charlo is a big dude, man. He probably could have killed that girl. But you know, I'm not finna just let the blame up off of Charlo. Because nigga, you a boxer, a professional boxer, nigga. You got no business being with a bitch that's feisty like that. You understand me? And that's what I tell the young black youth. Do your homework on your bitches, man. Because if you's a dominant nigga, a dominant bitch ain't gonna fit in your lifestyle. Yeah, a dominant bitch ain't gonna fit in your lifestyle. And when I say bitch, I mean that though. Because all women ain't bitches and all bitches ain't women. If you ask me, biologically, yes. Mentally, no. We label shit in life. You know? We label shit. It's labels. It's labels for a reason. Because you have to identify. I want everybody to take out their ID or their license or whatever kind of identification card you got and tell me why is it necessary for you to have a B or a W on your license or your ID? What does the B stand for? Black. What does the W stand for? You know what it means. White, right? Why? Why you gotta know how old I am? Hmm? Why you gotta know my height, my eye color? Why are you trying to identify me, G? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I have no motherfucking idea, baby. But what I'm gonna get started, man, is a little movement, man, and we gotta figure this shit out. Cause ain't no nigga supposed to be hitting on no female. You hear me? I don't know if she's a bitch or a woman. I don't know, cause I'm not in their house, and y'all ain't in their house either. But I know mental illness in boxing is a big thing, and not just mental illness, CTE, brain trauma, brain damage is a big thing in boxing. I'm an advocate for that because I have CTE. And I know that you can just snap and it's easily triggered things that can trigger you. And you're unstable emotionally. So you can't handle all the stress. And you got people that know your trigger points and they keep pushing your trigger points and keep pushing your trigger points like everything is sweet. Well, ain't shit sweet around here, man. You can't just do that and push everybody's buttons and think you gonna get the same result out that particular person, man. No, man. I'm talking about no, it's not like that because everybody ain't raised like you was raised. Hmm? You don't beat this bitch ass, man. Cause what? You ain't telling us why. What, she burnt you? Why Chris Brown beat his girl? Why Chris Brown beat Rihanna? Hmm? Charlo, man, you gotta give us an explanation, man. It's out there now. Look at Clarissa Shields. She love beating on men. Don't nobody like talking about that, but we love talking about Charlo though. You know what I'm saying? We talk about Charlo whooping on a bitch, but we don't like to talk about Clarissa Shields whooping on niggas. Niggas, man. You call men out on every direction and we give her a pass. And we want her to tone it down. Calling out niggas. Cause if a nigga was to call out Clarissa Shields, they'll call him all kind of pussy niggas. But you won't keep Thurman to fight you. So what you want us to call him a pussy ass nigga? Cause that's what I'm gonna call him as soon as he accept a fight with you. Not even stepping in the ring. As soon as he say, yeah, okay, what a contract, I'm gonna sign it on the dotted line. I'm gonna just, play with her, but you know what I'm saying? I might just fight her with one hand. Nigga, I don't respect you, boy. I don't respect you right now for not even declining that shit right now. You supposed to turn that shit down absolutely and call out the next man in your division. You supposed to got on stage and been like, man, fuck Clarissa Shields, man. I ain't finna fight no motherfucking female. And for anybody that think I'm gonna fight Clarissa Shields, fuck you too. And for anybody that wanna see me fight Clarissa Shields, you a weirdo, nigga. You a fucking weirdo. And I hate you niggas that do that shit, man. You talk all this shit about Charlo, man. Let's talk about the motherfucking real situation going on here, man. Mental illness. Both of these motherfuckers got something wrong with them. Say it ain't so. Man, both of these niggas got something wrong with them, G. Something wrong with you, baby. You been hit in your head. You're not supposed to get hit in the face, man. You see that skull right there, that big ass forehead Charlo got? Yeah, it's been hit too many times. It's something behind that skull that is supposed to be protected and it's getting rattled on a regular basis. So not to mention that we already come out the womb and eat foods that disturb our brain pattern. The alcohol, the foods, the preservatives, the clone meat that we eat, the synthetic foods they create, the cotton candy grapes. I never heard of that. All I remember, I'm an older cat, so all I remember is red and green apples. Never really saw different colored apples and apples that taste like peaches. And, I just never seen they splicing and tricking and playing and manipulating with our food. And I just know that it's mental illness even before the blows are being taken to the head. As far as like whooping your woman, no, you shouldn't. If you in a situation with a girl and you find yourself where you feel like you got to put your hands on her, there's only one reason that you should have to put your hands on a woman, and that is for self-defense. But if you don't know how to defend yourself, you need to be in a situation where you do your homework on any girl you be with. Because guess what? If you get with a girl and she acting nice for you and la la la, and you end up getting the pussy, y'all having a relationship now, you get caught up, she pregnant now. Gotcha, here come the monster. Oh, I'm pregnant. Oh, you gonna take care of this baby. Now ain't no more pretty, Miss Feminine, nothing. You gonna, oh yeah, if you don't, I'm gonna put your pussy ass on child support. Pussy ass nigga. That's how these hoes talk to niggas now. Bitch ass nigga. Now how a man supposed to feel? Because if a man say that to me, I'm gonna hit him in his shit or we gonna get into a gunfight. Right? Turn that pimping up. If a man say pussy ass nigga, bitch ass nigga, you ain't gonna do shit to me, nigga. You better not hit me. I'm gonna hit him. A woman say pussy ass nigga, bitch ass nigga, you ain't gonna do nothing. Better not put your hands on her. I'm not gonna put my hands on her. Why? Who made that rule up? Who made that rule up where you can't hit a woman? I need to know this man's name. Because he ain't supposed to hit nobody, right? But who made the rule up specifically that you can't hit a woman? I need to know this thing, man, because we need to talk to this nigga in spirit form. We need to call up to heaven and talk to this brother, or call down to hell and talk to this brother. Or was it a sister? I don't know. Because I know that the same disrespect that you give me will cause a man to die or get beat up, or him kill me, or him beat me up, whichever way it goes out. We're supposed to fight in the ring with gloves on, right? Over the years, the gloves have been getting bigger. Back in the old days, they fought with little bitty baby gloves. A lot of people died in the ring more often on a more constant occasion back in the early days. You know? So now think about this though. The niggas are getting weaker and the women are getting stronger. So a motherfucker, you can push a bitch on the floor and he bump his head on the concrete, he might die nowadays, man. It's always been like that, but it's just more often now. Niggas are soft nowadays, man. Niggas ain't fighting number 1 or 2 times a year in the boxing industry. I guess they trying to preserve the money bag, right? Last longer, right? Cool. These niggas that fought 2-3 times a month fought, man, got over 120, 200 victories and maybe 20, 30 losses. Of course, if you fight over 100 times, you're gonna get some losses. These are warriors. You know these niggas had brain damage? Look at Muhammad Ali. Floyd Mayweather. Oh, Floyd ain't got brain damage? I'm Floyd Money Mayweather. Every time, money bags. Why you separate your words like that? Because you're thinking. You have to use your brain more slowly than others. Now, when you're excited, you talk real fast. But when you're trying to say something very important and get a message across, he has to really think. I'm pretty sure he has words and sentences and cue cards or maybe things that he practices in his own time that he's going to say to the media. I have no idea if it's true or not, but I would believe that would be something that a person that is a billionaire would want to do, because you always want to seem professional and say the right thing, right? Because that's political. You can't be like me. You can't be like a lot of YouTubers. You can't be like Donald Trump. Or you can be like Donald Trump if you become president, because now you can't touch me. But you can't be like, you have to be political. That's why the politicians didn't like Trump, because he said the things that they say at home, but can't say like he's saying on camera. Let's fix it. Count down to Valentine. How many single motherfuckers out there because they too masculine? Ladies, how many of y'all out there by y'allself because you broke up with your nigga? Or did he break up with you? Because y'all feel like a nigga break up with you, you know what I'm saying, by cheating. No, baby. Take the wig off. Take the perm out your head. No makeup, baby. Take the hat off. And let's talk about this. Because when you made up, same with a nigga. He get his hair cut, man, he trimmed up. You can't tell that nigga shit. So when you made up, got your hair on, man, you can't tell you shit. But when you at home by yourself and you got that moo-moo, that shower cap on your head, you don't want nobody to see you. Why? Because you vain. And you know that you have to have a disguise on to trick people. Niggas use money as a disguise to trick women. You know, and women use the fact that they can disguise themselves with makeup and hair products and, you know, acting like they feminine. Like any woman that say, I can act feminine, I can be feminine, I don't want them, because you got to act. That's an act. I just heard you call me a pussy ass nigga. That's what I remember. I remember pussy ass, you had a real deep voice and you called me a pussy nigga. You know what I'm saying? Me. So that's what I'm getting at. So share this video, man. We need to talk about this, man. I'm gonna get a couple more opinions on this shit, man, because I don't want to seem biased. You know. I just know that a lot of times we can be real, what you say, toxic. You understand me? We can be real toxic. Let me turn this shit down, man. Why are we toxic? Why are we toxic towards each other? I told you guys, it's easy. God cursed us with enmity. Enmity. Okay? We're going to get back to that, but if you don't know that word, look it up. All you 2023 Google heads. Enmity. the state or feeling of being actively opposed or hostile to someone or something. So if you actively, that means always. Opposed, that means against. Or hostile, that means anger or mad to someone or something. You can have enmity for social media and the way it's affecting the black community. You can have enmity for a man. You can have enmity towards a woman. But we have to understand that we have enmity by God. And that's something that y'all don't understand. And that's the biggest part of this shit. Enmity. Opposite, we opposing God's will when we do this. So the Lord said to the serpent, because you have done this, you tricked Eve, cursed are you above all livestock and all wild animals. You will crawl on your belly and you will eat dust all the days of your life. And I will put enmity between you and the woman and between your offspring and hers. He will crush your head and you will strike his heel. All right? But oh, what a curse he gave that snake. Because if you curse somebody to crawl on his belly, that means you took his legs. You took his arms. You put him in a category with livestock. Now, what is livestock, ladies and gentlemen? That's cows, animals, rats, anything you can eat. So, Satan can inhabit anything. And it inhabited the snake, the serpent, and was lifelike, like man form. And he tricked Eve. He beguiled her. And the punishment was enmity. 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 You understand me? So, and when you're hostile actively towards someone, what does that breed? Separation. Because don't nobody want to have no motherfucking hellraiser around them 24/7. Don't nobody want to be in anger 24/7. People need peace. Okay? Peace. And if you're toxic, how can we ever make it work between woman and man? And you have to understand the curse that God gave to us. But we have to take accountability, right? So it's all about first blood, right? Well, why did Eve get tricked by the snake? What did Adam do to make her go over there with the snake? See what I'm saying? And this is going to always be the enmity between us. Because you transfer that in now's term. Oh, well, why is that girl scratching your car? What you did to her? Because I'm going through a situation with a toxic woman. Toxic. Hey, Reed. Toxic. Go BLACE. Are you toxic? Are you evil? Are you toxic? Are you evil?
toxic, give them hey yo. Are you toxic? I need a girl who can smoke, who can drink like a yo. Are you toxic? I need a girl who can fuck, who can kiss and can say yo. I need a girl who can kill for me, then go to hey yo. Are you? Don't ever tell nobody that I'm in love with you. I wish that you would tell them I don't wanna be with you. Don't ever tell nobody that I'm in love with you. Don't wanna tell your sister every little thing we do. Don't ever tell nobody that I'm in love with you. You got me acting like a bitch and acting like a fool. I'm just a part-time nigga. That's all. Are you toxic? Toxic, toxic. Are you evil? Are you toxic? Toxic, toxic. Are you evil? Are you? Don't ever tell me that you love me, then you say goodbye. You want to kill me, then you tell me that you want me now. I keep on telling you that I would never ever die. Say stop by saying I will never keep my pistol high. That's my protection, so I got to keep it by my side. You tell me that your baby daddy want to kill me now. You bust my windows when you met me at Kentucky Fried. I say you bust another window, bitch, you want to die. You scratch my car and now you thinking that shit is cute. I almost beat you down and treat you like a prostitute. I will not shoot, I will not kill, I will not get my gun. I think she pregnant with my son and that's my only son. But I still love you and I want to be with you for life. But you're not fit to be my girl or fit to be my wife. You like to fight, I like to smoke, you like to act a fool. You start to drinking and the devil has to take the room. Toxic, toxic, toxic. Toxic, toxic, toxic. Toxic, 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 toxic. Hey, Reed. Toxic, toxic, PARTTWICE. Are you toxic, toxic, toxic? Are you evil? Are you toxic, toxic, toxic? Are you
Toxic. Toxicity will always be in our relationships if we don't understand the curse of God. Enmity. Countdown to Valentine, baby. Don't nobody steal my idea now. Because what I want to do is do like a concert. And, after each song that I perform, it ain't gonna be no gangster shit. It's gonna be about relationship type songs, right? I'm gonna break down why I wrote that song, because a lot of people are not songwriters, and you don't have to be a songwriter in this performance, but it'll help because you can tell your intimate details about why you wrote this song. Now, let me tell you why I wrote Toxic. It's really about the situation that I'm going through right now, right? So, if you really listen to my music, you'll hear different songs from different women relationships that I was in. I got a lot of hits that I never put out about a relationship that I had with my ex-wife. But I'm coming back out with that song with Countdown to Holiday. So if you're a female artist that has been that has done a song with me, I need you to tap back in with me on the ASAP type of side of the game. Shout out to Corey Holcomb. I got that from him. So you niggas be like, man, you stole that from Corey. Yeah, I already did it. You ain't got to say it, nigga. I stole it from Corey Holcomb. At 5150. I fuck with Corey Holcomb. That's a funny motherfucker, man. You know, he be talking about a little shit that I be doing too. That I go through too. You know, so who was this nigga sending me? See, I don't like when y'all niggas be sending me shit in my DM, man. Send a message first, man. And let me read what you're saying so I know you ain't no motherfucking bot. But what you got going on, man? Oh, I missed that was December 6th. Niggas be wanting me to come perform. I ain't into that right now. But I'm going to start back performing because I need to stomp my feet and let motherfuckers know what's going on this channel. You understand me? But like I said, I wrote Toxic because it was a situation I was going through with this bitch. Like I said, I had just got out of a divorce, nigga. Nigga, ain't no relationship. I just had got divorced. You understand me? And I ain't want to be in no relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just didn't want to be in no fucking relationship. I wanted to be single, right? And that's what I was. And that's what I was trying to keep it, you know? So, I don't know. Anyway, I told her that. And you know, I was playing the song. I'm gonna play this song what I was playing. You know, I be letting people listen to my music, right? So I was playing one of my songs, right? And you know what I'm saying? I got caught up, you know what I'm saying? You know, I still love my ex-wife to this day. I ain't gonna lie. Man, a lot of people will get hurt about that, but man, we went through a lot of shit together. And we got history dating way back over a decade, you know, so it ain't no military secret. I still love you, boo. I just know we toxic, you know, and we can't be in the same house together because we don't have that understanding. And I was just beginning to understand what was going on. I just never got back into my Bible to understand that this is natural. The shit that men and women go through. It's just gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing you can do about that. So I made this song after I got locked up, right? And you know, I didn't know she had a abortion at the time. She told me she had a miscarriage, right? So I was hurt by that, and then I went to the feds. So now, you know what I'm saying? She on her own. Well, what I tell her, I say, man, listen, these folks just sentenced me to 192 months. I ain't gonna be home for a while. Man, you need to just go ahead, you know, and live your life. All I ask of you is, you know, every now and then send a niggas a little commissary, you know what I'm saying? A little, you know, few letters with the perfume smell on it, you know what I'm saying? And motherfucking throw a little commissary at me every now and then, you know. Visit me every now and then, you know. Or you ain't got to do that. Just, you know, let me call you and talk to you and hear a female voice, you know. Excuse me. So I went to prison to the feds, right? And man, that was a hard time, bro. Cause I had went through hell in the feds, nigga. I had cancer. Uh, I beat that. I had to get a lot of my colon taken out. Uh, I became a personal trainer. I went through a whole bunch of shit with staff. Then they had the riots up there in Pennsylvania. Then they shipped me to Mississippi. Man, listen, that's where I got sick at. We were drinking wine and living fine up in that motherfucker. And that's a shame that you have fun in prison, but it's true. At certain spots, man, you so wrapped up in your world inside there trying to make it livable that you end up having fun because we are naturally humans and we adapt to all situations. The people that can't adapt commit suicide. But we adapt, right? So I adapted. And, you know, by the end of my bid, man, I had lost contact with my wife. because she had gone on, and I didn't know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know why I couldn't reach her. You know, in the day of cell phone age, nobody got numbers by heart no more. You got to look and look up a name and then hit the name, and then they call it for you. Before they had cell phones, man, we probably knew about 20, 30 phone numbers in our head by heart. Like what's Keisha number? Oh, 448-8654. Oh, what Terry number is? Oh, that's 502-1623. Yeah. 1623. We had this shit locked in our head, but now when you open up your cell phone, it's only looking for a name, right? So I had no numbers. My girl changed the number on me by I say, the 8th or 9th month of me being inside. Now, mind you, I told her in the county jail, I was like, baby, man, this is just too much time, you know what I'm saying, that they gave me, man. Just look out for me, you know. What she say? How you gonna tell me something like that? I love you. I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna be there for you. I'm thinking to myself, like, all right, man. That's what a nigga wanna hear. But I told her what she needed to hear. And she countered that with what she thought I wanted to hear and what she probably felt she was going to do. I can't judge her for living her life because I knew that was what was going to happen, right? I chose the life of crime. She chose to fuck with a thug nigga. She knew what I was doing. We had, you know, houses, cars. We was living large. We was nice. We had it all. I took care of her 2 children. She had, you know, a miscarriage, which I thought. So boom, I get incarcerated by the federal government. They sentenced me to 192 months. I go in. She said what she said, and then she fled. Not even a year in. I didn't know why. I didn't care. I just knew I couldn't reach her no more. This number is no longer in service. So what is a nigga to do? Live on. You know, we go on pen pals. We try to find big girls that are lonely. These are the things that niggas do behind the walls. They find vulnerable women that need attention, and you know, all we have is conversation. So we master our talk and our conversation through letters and writing. I even sold a few letters to niggas that can't write and think with their own brain. So we do this, and we get girls to send us commissary and come up to visitation to bring us weed and other drugs. Or just maybe, you know, these niggas really are lonely and they want to have a conversation and they fall for the girl. And the girl falls for him. But all I'm saying is loneliness. Loneliness. Being lonely is not just a feeling that a woman experiences. Being lonely is a feeling that a man is not supposed to feel. And why do you say that, PARTTWICE? Because this is the reason that he created Eve. It's because he seen that man was lonely. And in Genesis, God said, man is not meant to be alone. Say it with me. Man is not meant to be alone. This is before the woman was even created. He says, it's not good for the man to be alone. I will make a helper suitable for him. So what did he create after he said that? He said, Lord God said, it is not good that man should be alone. I will make a helper comparable to him. Out of the ground the Lord God formed every beast of the field and every bird of the air and brought them to Adam to see what he would call them. He did not create the woman yet. The Lord God said, it is not good that man should be alone. I will make a helper comparable to him. Remember that snake that got cast on its belly? See, we had dinosaurs and all that. We know about the dinosaurs, but there were creatures and mythical creatures that we had no idea that even existed. They say God is a powerful God. He created so much, man, there's no limit to what our imagination can think of what was back in those days. But after he created beasts and birds, dogs, cats, bears, the snake-like man that tricked Eve. I'm just throwing that out there. It's not in the Bible. That's not in the Bible. But if you cast somebody on their belly to the end of time to eat dust, wasn't the snake already on his belly? I cast you to crawl on your belly. You are cursed to the end of times with all the livestock. So you turn him into one of the beasts. But the first thing he created for man, after he said man should not be alone, it is not good that man should be alone. I will make a helper comparable to him. Comparable to him. And out of the ground the Lord God formed every beast of the field, every bird of the air, and brought them to Adam to see what he would call them. And whatsoever Adam called every living creature, that was the name thereof. And Adam gave name to all the cattle and the fowls of the air. Now listen to this song one more time and I'll be back.
Toxic, toxic, are you evil? Are you toxic, toxic, toxic? Are you I need a girl who can land on the dick, give him halo. I need a girl who can smoke, who can drink like a whale. I need a girl who can fuck, who can kiss and can tell. I need a girl who can kill for me, then go to hey-yo. Are you? Don't ever tell nobody that I'm in love with you. I wish that you would tell them I don't wanna be with you. Don't ever tell nobody that I'm in love with you. Don't wanna tell your sister every little thing we do. Don't ever tell nobody that I'm in love with you. You got me acting like a bitch and acting like a fool. I'm just a part-time nigga, that's all. Are you toxic, toxic, toxic? Are you evil? Are you toxic, toxic?
Yeah, toxic, 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 toxic. That's what me and my ex-wife were. I'm not going to say that she was just toxic because I was just toxic too. And that's where she met me. I was a very bad person when she met me. I was living the life of crime. I was homeless at the age of 17 because why? I did not want to listen to the strict rules of my mother. And that's another subject, but you know, I don't even want to get into what me and mom had going on. But throughout all of that, I met this woman, and I'm a human, and God said man is not meant to be alone. So after he made the beasts of the earth, he said that is not enough. So he put Adam to sleep, and he took the rib from his chest and made woman after he made the beast of the earth. So man is not meant to be alone, even more so than a woman. You hear me? Even more so than a woman. I'm not trying to make it seem like women are supposed to be alone, but that's what you are here for, to be our helper. Help me become king, because I'm not king right now. I am just a knight in shining armor, wishing to dethrone or take or be crowned or take a crown. Either way it go, I'm on a mission to be king. And only way that I can bring my girl with me is if she's trying to help me become king. Therefore, she will be crowned a queen. But if you're not exhibiting queen-like behaviors, how can you be crowned a queen? Now, these are the things that men go through, and I can't knock what women go through. I heard a woman say, you just don't understand. I say, you're right. But you have to understand that you just don't understand as well, baby. You do not know how to be a man. So how can you tell me how to be a man? You can only tell me what you want in a man, and I can tell you what I want in a woman. And if what I want in a woman is not what you are, you cannot be mad at me. Just like I can't be mad at you if I'm not what you want as a man. Now, when you find somebody that you think is there for you for life until you die, you invest all your secrets and all your time and all your money into this woman. Because why? You have an innate need to cure your loneliness. Men spend all their riches and all their fortune on a woman. Billionaires will take a woman who is homeless as long as she's beautiful and treats him nice. Teach my daughter what? Be nice. Because if you're nice, you can get anything off a man's land. Because of the innate need that God said. Man is not meant to be alone.
Yeah, is you lonely? Is you sick with a broken heart? Is you lonely? Is you sick with a broken heart? Can you help me? Cause I'm down and out, and I find that I've been scarred. I can't believe you left me, baby. Did I hurt you? Did I hurt you? Did I make you cry too hard? Is you angry? Is you mad at me? Girl, this game has gone too far. I can't believe my friend, you wait for me. Girl, I need you, I really need you. You've been gone all way too long. I wanna squeeze you, I wanna hold you tight, even though that you did me wrong. I got your picture hanging on the wall, even though you wanna stop my call. I'm about to cry now, even though a man is supposed got me feeling like your boy about to die out. Love, yeah. Is you lonely? Is you lonely? Is you lonely? Is you sick with a broken heart? Is you lonely? Is you lonely? Is you lonely? Is you sick with a broken heart? Is you lonely? Yeah, I'm lonely, I'm feeling bad. You was the truest girl, the realest girl I ever had. Can't get you out of my mind, I'm gonna let you go. I keep on dreaming about the way you do it slow, the way you look so good when you be going out with your girlfriends. You so fine, you be showing out. Think I'm losing my mind, I can't help the way I'm feeling. When I call, you don't answer, I'm about to hit the ceiling. In my feelings, even though you caught me sleeping with a lot of women, you my number one, nobody else in that position. Is you feeling like I'm feeling? Is you thinking about me daily? Goddamn, I miss my baby. You about to drive me crazy. I'm lonely. Yeah. Is you lonely? Is you sick with a broken heart? Is you lonely? Is you sick with a broken heart? Yeah.
Now that song right there, that song right there, I wrote behind the walls while I was incarcerated in the feds, right? So what I said is you lonely. This was a letter that I wrote that I never sent to my ex-wife, you know, but I started the letter and I never finished it because, you know, I used to write 2-3 page letters. But I was like, you know what, I'm not sending this shit. But then, you know, every time, you know, I see something, I hear art. So when I looked at my letter, I was like, is you lonely? Is you sick with a broken heart? Well, can you help me? Because I'm down and out. And I think that I've been scarred. I can't believe that you left me. Baby, did I hurt you? Did I make you cry too hard? Is you angry? Is you mad at me? Girl, this game has gone too far. I can't believe I ran you away from me. I need you. Little girl, I need you. You've been gone away from me too long. I want to squeeze you and I want to hold you tight, even though that you did me wrong. I got your picture hanging on the wall, even though you won't accept my calls. And I'm about to cry now. Even though a man ain't supposed to cry, you got me feeling like your boy, you're about to die now. I'm just saying. That I turned it into a song, you know, and I used to perform this song in the penitentiary, man. You know, when they had the little concert, we had the live bands, man. It was so lit. I can't wait to get back out there and perform this shit. I just wish I had a live band to perform this motherfucker, because I used to get on that motherfucker. Now, mind you, it's about 2,000 motherfuckers on the compound. So I used to rock the crowd. And if you can please a crowd with a whole bunch of killers, dope boys, hating ass niggas, hustlers, fucking, they got everybody. You got pedophiles. They want to know everybody out there, nigga. Whoever you was a drug lord, nigga. I had everybody's attention, nigga. And I knew it was around the season that, you know, the holiday seasons where ain't nobody got no bitch to call. Niggas be seeing niggas on the phone, they be mad. A lot of niggas, man, be mad that they ain't got nobody to call around the holidays, man. So it's like, is you lonely? Is you sick with a broken heart? Can you help me? 'Cause I'm down and out, and I think that I've been scarred. I can't believe you left me, baby. Did I hurt you? Did I hurt you? Did I make you cry too hard? Is you angry? Is you mad at me? Girl, this game has gone too far. I can't believe I ran you away from me. Girl, I need you. I really need you. You've been gone away too long. I wanna squeeze you. I wanna hold you tight, even though that you did me wrong. I got your picture hanging on the wall, even though you only accept my call. And I'm about to cry now, even though a man is supposed to cry. You got me feeling like your boy, you're about to die now. No, is you lonely? Is you sick with a broken heart? Well, can you help me? 'Cause I'm down and out, and I think that I've been scarred. I can't believe you let me, baby. Is you lonely? Is you lonely?
Yeah, is you lonely? Is you sick with a broken heart?
Is you lonely? Is you sick with a broken heart? Can you help me? 'Cause I'm down and out, and I find that I've been scarred. I can't believe you let me, baby. Did I hurt you? Did I hurt you? Did I make you cry too hard? Is you angry? Is you mad at me? Girl, this game has gone too far. I can't believe I ran you away from me. Girl, I need you, I really need you. You've been gone away too long. I wanna squeeze you, I wanna hold you tight, even though that you did me wrong. I got your picture hanging on the wall, even though you wanna set my call. I'm about to cry now, even though a man is supposed to cry. You got me feeling like your boy, you're about to die now. No.
Yeah,
Is you lonely? Is you lonely? Is you lonely? Is you sick with a broken heart? Is you lonely? Is you lonely? Is you lonely? Is you sick with a broken heart? Is you lonely? Yeah, I'm lonely, I'm feeling bad. You was the truest girl, the realest girl I ever had. Can't get you out of my mind, don't wanna let you go. I keep on dreaming about the way you do it slow, the way you look so good when you be going out with your girlfriends. You so fine, you be showing out. Think I'm losing my mind, I can't help the way I'm feeling. When I call, you don't answer, I'm about to hit the ceiling. In my feelings, even though you caught me sleeping with a lot of women, you my number one, nobody else in that position. Is you feeling like I'm feeling? Is you thinking about me daily? Goddamn, I miss my baby. You about to drive me crazy. Lonely.
yeah. Is you lonely? Is you sick with a broken heart?
Is you lonely? Is you sick with a broken heart? Can you help me? 'Cause I'm down and out, and I find that I've been scarred. I can't believe you let me, baby. Did I hurt you? Did I hurt you? Did I make you cry too hard? Is you angry? Is you mad at me? Girl, this game has gone too far. I can't believe I ran you away from me. Girl, I need you, I really need you. You've been gone away too long. Yes, sir. You know, so I was lonely, man, and you know, I got back with my girl on the way out of prison, right? So um, I tell her, I like, man, I should go back and stay with my mama in Jacksonville, man, because she been with me from day one. She ain't fall or fold or break. And she told me in counter, well, I don't think a long distance relationship gonna work because I done moved up here in Georgia. I say, well, damn, I don't know nobody in Georgia though. And she was like, well, I don't know, cause I'm up here and it's a lot of jobs up here. You should come here. Why you want to stay with your mom? Right? Well, one, because she stayed true from day one. You know, two, because she ain't finna charge me no rent, and it's a financial burden on me if I had to go right out there into a situation where you got 2 children that you had since I've been incarcerated. You know what I'm saying? You lost my twins, but you came back with 2 children. You see the significance of the two. And if I come in there, I would be less than a man, you know, if I can't afford to help the children out. That would be a detriment to my come up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have to think about myself. I've been gone away for a long time. While I was doing time, y'all was doing fine, man. Y'all had over a decade to get a whole bunch of money together. So when I get out, I didn't have to work. But it's not like that, right? You know what I'm saying? Morning to you too, cuz. But, you know, so I agreed to come to Georgia, you know, and I came to Georgia with the instructions that I gave to her. I said, hey, listen, I got a PO, and you know I got my mama down my back trying to keep me out of trouble. When I get up here, don't put your foot on my neck. All right? And she was like, why would I do that? I was like, okay, I'm just letting you know, because I've been gone for 13 years. I've been incarcerated for 13 years, baby. You understand what I'm saying? You left in the beginning of my bid. I told you that it was too much time, and you said you was gonna stay anyway. I said, okay, but you left. But then, at the end of my bid, Madea told me that you called and want me to call you. So when you fucking right, nigga, I was lonely, like the song say. So I called you, man, because I still love you, right? And I'm lonely, I'm incarcerated. Nigga, we writing big 200, 300-pound girls trying to get them to come visit us, to bring us weed and all that shit. Man, I want my girl, she's beautiful, right? So I called her, I was like, what's up, baby? I'm happy. I got goosebumps on my arms. She's like, hey. I'm like, well, shit, how you doing? Where you at? Oh, I'm in Georgia now. I say, Georgia? Who you know up there? She's like, it's a lot of jobs. I say, well, shit, man, long time no hear from. What's up with you? What you got going on in your life? She got quiet, right? So, this ain't funny, cuz this shit real, man. This is a real story, nigga. I'm talking about, man, she was like, she got quiet, and she was like, I had a child. Now, mind you, we married. So I'm quiet now. I'm like, damn, I'm trying to keep it player, you know. I'm hurt though, you know. So I was like, well, damn, you know, that's all good. I told you in the beginning of my bid that it was too much time and, you know, to live your life. She was like, I know. And all I wanted to know was it a nigga that I knew. And she was like, no. But she was like, it's something else I want to tell y'all. Like, damn, it got to be, something bad, because she talking about it's something else. Okay, I say, what's up? So she was like, I'm pregnant and about to have another baby. I said, got to be more careful. Now, I know I'm on sucker time, right? I don't care, because I love the girl, right? So I told her before I got sentenced, I said 192 months in the federal penitentiary is a long motherfucking time. You understand me? So going on, just shoot me some commissary and maybe send me some pretty pictures with this good smell on it. That's all I need, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me know you still out there, you love me. Now, mind you, she already said she had a miscarriage from my twins. You know what I'm saying? And you know, twins running my family, man. You know what I'm saying? My grandmama, Madea, was a twin. So, okay, fast forward. You know what I'm saying? I forgave her. Because nigga, I was a real monster in the street, and she knew she put up with a lot of shit, man. I was cheating on her left and right, man. Just and I was vicious out there. So just to have a companion while you in prison to talk to a sweet female voice is beautiful, right? So here I go. We had, we rekindle our relationship, and I get to see her children now, and this is a violation, but I did it. And when I get out, I chose her over my own mother. I didn't go back to Jacksonville. I went to Georgia. Cool. Everything happens for a reason, right? Here I go. I told her, hey, don't put your foot on my neck. I got a PO and a mama now. I've been gone for a while. I need to get acclimated back to society. She said, don't worry. You ain't got to even get a job right now. I say, man, that sounds crazy. I've never been a broke nigga. I will never be one. I always gonna work. If I can't get a hustle, I'm gonna work. If I get a hustle and I can quit my job, then I will do that. But I always been like that, right? And I ain't finna sit in no house with 2 children and a woman and just be playing video games. That's not me. So I was like, yeah, whatever. But first, that's the first thing on my agenda, getting some money. So here I go, forsaking my mother, which was with me from day 1 to day 192 month, whatever the sentence was. Do not go to Jacksonville, go to her. Cool. 2 children, not mine. You had a miscarriage with your Now here come the drama, because jealousy breeds enmity, and when you have insecurities that you don't want to admit, it comes out, and you can smell it in your pores. So I'm an entertainer, G. I go out and I perform. Like I said, I performed in prison in front of 2,000 people. I mean, they might have been convicts, but I did that, and I entertained these guys. And they love me. They call me a jailhouse legend, which I hate. But here I go. I'm in Georgia. You brought me to Georgia. I'm here where it's at. I'm here. I can make it happen if I want to. But what happens? I go out, perform, and I bring her with me. And when I perform, she sees the energy. She sees the feminine energy in the crowd gravitating towards me. I'm trying to sing to her to make sure she's comfortable, but she's looking around at the other bitches. So here I go. At the end of the performance, I say my thing, follow PARTTWICE on all platforms. We out of there. We ain't staying to kick it. We go back to the crib. She say she don't like that there. You understand what I'm saying? All them bitches looking at you. I don't like that there. I know what you gonna be doing if you go by yourself. Off rip. Kill the positive vibe with your insecurities. So here goes my insecurity and the fact that I was raised by a single mother. And see, this is what I tell people. Single mothers raise boys to be men that they want them to be, a man that treats them how they want to be treated, right? So here I am going like, okay, baby, man, man, if I ever perform, you can always come with me, though. You know what I'm saying? Trying to compromise with the woman that does not want me to be in the presence of other women, right? But I'm a man, and men rebel and buck nature. Like I said in the beginning, man, God said man is not meant to be alone. This was before woman was created. So it is more for us not to be alone than a woman, right? So here I go trying to cater to this woman because I don't want to be alone, man. I love my girl, so-called love my girl, right? I'm hindering my success. I'm putting my success on hold. Niggas inviting me to perform left and right till this day. I'm just not getting my feet back wet and stomping my feet. What she tell me, nigga, you too old to be a motherfucking rapper. I say, bitch, I ain't trying to be a motherfucking rapper. Bitch, I'm trying to rub elbows with entertainers because I do more than fucking rap. I am a screenwriter. I write scripts. I write short movies. I write all these things, poems, songs, country music, rock and roll. You can't box me in, bitch. Now you're offending my goddamn code as a man. I feel offended. And I'm a very emotional person, so it's hard for me to bite my tongue. And whatever you want to call an Aries, that's what I am. A ram. Because I hit right into the drama. And I hurt people with my words. Because I am eloquent with them. And I see through people's spirit. And I saw the spirit of jealousy inside of her. It was tearing our relationship up. So what did I tell her? I say, baby, I'm miserable. I can't stand it. We're going to have to separate. I broke up with her. You set me free. I set you free. Remember? I got my own apartment and left you and your children there. But why did I do that? Because it was a big fucking secret that came out throughout all the evil jealousy. You know, when you love somebody, you say shit that hurt them, right? When then, you know, I hear like people say shit and they don't mean it. They try to take it. I ain't no taking no lick back. When you tell me you had a miscarriage and then you get mad at me and tell me, nigga, it wasn't no fucking miscarriage. I really had an abortion because I knew you was a dog ass nigga. I say, cool. I ain't hit him. Fuck no. Now this woman is only 4'11". Not even 5 feet. I would be a fool to hit this woman. I done survived riots in the penitentiary. I done been to DDC, fought with the A group. I done been in street fights, night fights. I'm here, I'm still here. Why would I hit a little bitty woman with 2 children in the other room listening through the thin walls? So you know I cut people with words. She wished death upon me. She said, I hope a nigga blow your fucking brains out tonight, nigga. You finna go out there and fuck a bitch. I'm going to perform. I say, damn, you wishing death upon me? But your mother just died. And I wish I never said that, but it happened. And I instantly regretted it. But what she do? She come charging at me. I can't hit this woman. She's too little, so I subdue her. She almost falls and busts her head. Scared me to death. Because you know if you fall and die, I'm liable. The babies in the other room can't see what happened. They only hear it. So it really made me get away from the evil. I'm understanding now. The next day I get a hotel, I'm out of there. I already been filing for apartments. I got one. God damn it, I got one. And oh, that burned her up. Middle of the night, come take the tag off my car. Jesus. Let's get a divorce. That's what she said. Cool. Set me free, but I set you free by leaving. Now we got a battle of who set who free. It don't matter. Let's get it then. Let's get it then. Fuck it. You set me free, I set you free. We set each other free. So here it goes. I have the apartment now. I'm living my life. I got a new job. I meet women here and there. You know, I come from a family of players. I can't help myself. Man is not meant to be alone. So I meet women here and there. Yeah, hey, man, you know, I'm single. You want to come smoke, kick it with me? You can come. Here's my number. I meet this light-skinned chick. She big, right? I say, hey, baby, what's up? You want to kick it with me? You know what I'm saying? La, la, la. Yeah, what's up? We kicking it, right? Cool. I'm letting her know off rip. Listen, I just got out of a fucked up marriage. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to be in no relationship at all whatsoever. She like, cool, nigga, I'm just kicking it. But boy, it's something about them Myers, boy. It's something about us, man. Even the females in the family tell like, it's something about us. It's like voodoo. And she wanted me to be her man. I say, no. Like I said, man, I'm still fucked up about my bitch. And this why I fucked up. I say, man, I really still love her. See, you can't be honest with women nowadays. Because what happened after that? Yeah, I wake up in the middle of the night to go to my car. It's a scratch from the back to the front, and all 3 of my tires are slashed. I say, what the fuck? I can't go to work. Money being missed. I call her. She has me blocked. What should I do at this situation? I'm hot. Back in the 20s and the 30s, they'll kill you if you're still a horse. The car is my horse. Shouldn't she die? Okay, so I chill. I call the police. I make a report. Insurance. Add the basic. Whatever. I'm po. Right? Cash App PARTTWICE. PARTTWICE. So here she go telling me she pregnant. Yeah, after you fuck my car up, you pregnant? Oh, that's why you piss on the stick in front of me. I don't believe you. This bitch is crazy. She comes back to my house thinking I'm gonna hit her. She got her children with her. I ain't gonna hit you. I was raised by a woman that taught me not to do that. So okay, she sit in the toilet. She piss on the stick. It come back positive. I say, fuck. I say, I don't know if it's mine. Say, oh, you gonna do that? I say, yes. Soon as the baby born, we gonna swab it. I don't care whatever. Nigga, this is your baby. Look, I ain't been fucking nobody. That's what they all say. But I don't believe you because you destroyed my car. Now, what you gonna do about that? Yeah, I got you in the house. Now, I give you a little money. A little money? Bitch, you scratched the whole side of my car and bust all 3 of my tires. Well, I ain't got it now. I'm gonna get this income tax back and I shoot you. Yeah, right. Never happened, right? So I say, fuck it. I'm riding around with a big fucking scratch on my car, but she say she pregnant by my child. I say, okay, cool. We somewhat make up. I ain't gonna lie. I'm weak. Man is not meant to be alone. She was originally a fun girl. And when I mean fun girl, I mean fun girl. But naked type. Everything you can imagine. Top 10 as far as sexually. She's outstanding, right? What man gonna turn that down when I never call her for sex? I got her on video admitting, I say, bitch, I ain't never called you to fuck. You only call me when you wanna have sex. Every time. What she say? So? I should have knew she was crazy. But what I do? Give in to my sexual desires. The flesh is weak. Here we go. I didn't know she was bipolar. So here come, I go out the house one day, my tail lights busted because of an argument we got into. I say, I can't take this shit no more. I grabbed her and I had to catch myself. Because what was I going to do? Hey man, this shit is not a joke. You playing with people's emotion and don't know if they are emotionally stable. I have taken many blows to my brain over the years of my life. I have also been in car crashes like Earl Spence, not quite to that nature, but vicious. I have also been jumped by 6 grown men when I was 12 years old, stomped until I was asleep, and woke up with a pumpkin head like Martin off his show when he fought Tommy Hearns. I understand that sometimes I black out for maybe, not black out, but lose concentration for maybe 5 to 10 seconds at a time. I might pass a street. Not happening all the time. I might forget to grab my towel when I go to the shower. These little things add up. So what I do, I play brain exercises and I play chess to strengthen my mind. But you have to understand, everybody will not react to certain said situations the same way that you feel they should react. Now, you have Clarissa Shields, for example. She wants to fight men. Nobody gives her flack at all whatsoever. And I am an advocate for any man that wants to fight her to disqualify them for being in the Hall of Fame. I am the guy that says she's wrong and should be checked for even calling out a man. Yes, you spar, man, but any man that spars you, that tells you he's going 100% is lying. I'm sorry. And yes, Russians and other countries do not like women taking on masculine roles. Are they wrong? Who's to say? Who are you judging? But we're going to judge the book of God. Hey, cuz, man, just stay in the background. We talking boxing now. This is a female boxer right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? She's the best. She's the GOAT. She's the best female boxer they got out there. You say, who is Clarissa Shields? This is the GOAT. She kicking everybody ass out there in the female world. Now, this is what I tell you, man. We got a female that's calling out Keith one-time Thurman, saying he has no skills and can't punch. So what Keith Thurman do? Not the right thing. You supposed to denounce this shit and rebuke this shit with all passion. You supposed to say, man, keep my name out your mouth. I will sue you for defamation. Remember what Pacquiao did to Ryan Garcia? Yeah, keep my name out your mouth. I'll sue you. So what I'm trying to say is, man, we need to keep the energy all even because we don't know this man's situation. I don't know what caused this man to do what the fuck he did, but what I do know is brain damage is prevalent in boxing. And if a motherfucker is not mentally stable up there, you cannot provoke. Now, people know, it's women out here that know how to push my button, and this girl is one of them. She knew how to push my fucking button. I come home from work one day. This is right after the baby was born, and we swabbed the baby the day after the baby was born. You better believe I did that there. So I'm like, okay, if it's mine, I'm going to take care of it. I bring her back to my house. Her 2 children, and the baby in a 1-bedroom apartment. She tearing my shit up. These little children bad than a motherfucker. I'm talking about, man, these motherfuckers, this little bad motherfucker, 9 years old and can't even tie his own shoe. 9. All he want to do is sit on the computer all day. And then I'm like, okay, cool. I'm trying to teach the little niggas how to fight. Man, I shouldn't have never did that because they go to, him and his little brother go to fight and they trying to beat each other up like a goddamn, like they hate each other. I had to separate them all the time. But listen, I'm trying to be a positive male role model in these little boys' life. And then I wondered, I say, why is they daddy not in their life? And I see that a lot of men are not mentally stable enough to deal with certain said type of women. So they give up. This woman actually took the baby after she tore my house up one night, changed her number, and left. Sent a message to my mama saying, you bald head bitch, I hope you die. And that nigga ain't shit. He ain't gonna never see this baby again. Now, you know, my mother going through chemo right now. And any woman that say some shit like that for no particular reason, man, PARTTWICE, why this bitch? I told you why she did it. Because I told her I didn't want to be with her. I want to stay single. But now that you pregnant, I'm going to take care of the child. Now, just because you living with me don't mean we together. And we already have this established. You still a fun girl to me. But that baby right there is the most important part of the situation. I take care and sacrifice my peace for the child. So what she do? Move away. What I got to do? I can't find her. I ain't from Georgia. I don't know her people. I go to the court system. I put myself on child support. I file for legitimization. Me, PARTTWICE. They put a warrant. They put a court order out for her. We go. She missed the first court date. I'm like, cool. I hope she don't come to the second one. And then the baby all mines. Mama waiting on her. All kinfolk. I got a lot of kinfolk want to see that baby. Gonna help me take care of the baby. But here we go. The second court date. Here she go in there. First time I see my baby within like 6 months. And she done got big. I'm happy. I'm smiling. Man is not meant to be alone. Here comes my innate need to have a relationship with this woman just to be close to my child. So the current girlfriend I was dealing with now, she finds out that I hugged her in the parking lot after the court visit. But you don't understand. I'm doing anything to make peace with this woman so I can see this child. Am I wrong? Am I right? Don't judge me, nigga. This woman trying to keep this child away from me. So if this is what she wants, I'ma give it to her through the court system. So now you are obligated to let me see my child. I gotta trick you just to get your address. Now that I got your address, I can file contempt papers, all the things that I knew I wanted to do to make you let me see my child, right? So here I go. Now I can see my child. I'm at peace. I'm happy. Now I'm not alone. But here we go. You blocking me. I can't call on Thanksgiving. I can't even see my FaceTime on Thanksgiving. I'm blocked. I say, okay, let me record myself calling her. I can't afford a lawyer. I tried to do a fundraiser to get a family attorney. Nobody looked out. So guess what I do? I go to get a pro bono lawyer. The people at the courthouse are against me, and sometimes because they look frowned up against me every time I ask for the contempt papers. Well, what's going on? Well, I can't give you no legal advice. All right, cool. I'm smart. I'll figure it out. So here we are now. I can see the baby now because guess what? They putting them papers on her ass, telling her to come to court. If you don't come to court, we going to lock you up. That's all she respects is violence and the threat of being locked up. Because when I try to do it the right way and try to compromise, she gets ghost and changes her number. Now I don't know where she's at with my child. Now, whatever she got going on in her life that made her like this, that's not my problem. I don't care. My mother died. That's not my problem. I don't care. I just want to see the child. Men have emotions too. I cried on many occasions. Hell, I'm at work. I see a nigga coming from around the corner. I'm thinking about my baby. This bitch playing games, sending fucking videos of her, and then blocking me again. All this shit is mental. Tears run down my eyes. Sometimes I cry. And when a man come around me, I have to turn my head and drive off. That's shameful. Because if I do not cry, someone will, say it with me, die. I told you that before I went to federal penitentiary that I was living a life of crime. I had lots and lots of money. I used to be a dangerous man. Now I'm trying to be a square. And it's like the devil don't want me to. My mind has evolved. As a man, I figured out that you can't let your emotions get the best of you. If you do not breathe, you will die. So what do? I meditate now. I want you to do this with me. Breathe deep through the nose. Hold it. Blow it out. That's some things that you can do over time to get you peace of mind. When you complicate it and you can't figure shit out, you might try to, talk to a motherfucker. You know it's gonna be some bullshit when you talk to him. So you breathe deep, close your eyes, and blow it out slow. Then get on the phone and talk to whoever it is that's gonna bring enmity towards you. And you know it. You pray specific prayers. Specific, not God, I want to be rich. No. God, I'm going to this place today with this woman. Give me the strength to hold my peace. Specifically. So whatever happened with this guy, I don't condone it. Fuck no. You're a professional boxer. So you need to learn how to control your emotions and know that you have a a skill that will cause people to die. If you really truly wanted to hurt someone, she would be really truly hurt. And I just know that you probably tried to control yourself, but you lost control. And that's something you can't do as a man. You got to control. It's no excuse because anywhere it goes, you're going to look at as the bad guy. And you ain't going to be able to tell all the things that she did and how the mental games that she did, the buttons that she knew how to press on you. Any man like that that has the ability to hurt someone with their hands has buttons. All people have buttons. Some people are so mellow and cool, they even have buttons. And when you know those buttons and you are the person that are constantly pushing those buttons, that says that you are a corrupt person. Gaslighter. Shit starter. And we don't start shit, we finish shit, right? So this is the type of guy he is. They say, oh, he ain't do that to Canelo. Yeah, but he got paid. You feel me? And a lot of these guys ain't never gonna get no chance to make $1 million or $100,000 to that notion, right? So you'll never like you got a lot of guys talk shit to me talking about PARTTWICE, man. Your opinion don't matter. Who the fuck is you? You work at a motherfucking warehouse. You fucking right, man. But I done lived life. I done did all the things you done said you wanted to do. I done traveled America. I done fucked all the baddest bitches in the world. Chinese, Mexican, Puerto Rican, Filipino, Korean, black, white. A lot of niggas ain't never fucked none but black bitches before. Yeah, a lot of niggas look down on niggas that call for prostitutes, but I'm talking about high-end prostitutes that you would never be able to afford. You know, we ain't talking about the bitches you get on Backpage, man. So a lot of things in life I did, man, so I can talk about it. You know, and I can tell you when you got money and power, it attracts a lot of certain types of women. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a fact. And it attracts a lot of toxic women because of the fact they trying to get with you for your money, which is a natural thing for a woman, but it should be for security and not exactly the money. Like if you had a man that can provide a house and a car, food and shelter, and that's it for life, you should be with that man. Fuck all the furs and the goddamn trips and the shopping spree. Just a house for you and your children, food and clothing for you and your children, a vehicle for you and your children. That's all you really need in life. Because everything else you can get from what? The land. But people want more than that. People want the luxury cars. They want the mansions. They want the trips to, Jamaica. They want all the luxury life that everybody else is living. But when a man can't offer that, he's not worthy. This man can offer that type of shit. So these type of women attract to them instead of guys like me that work a regular job. You understand what I'm saying? And it goes vice versa to women. You have a lot of men out here that break up with their bitches around the holidays because they can't afford to buy Christmas presents. So they looking for the paymaster bitches, the big girls that's gonna take in your a nigga that ain't really, you know what I'm saying, doing nothing and break bread with them on some pimp shit. You feel me? So you gotta understand it's different type of guys out here and different type of girls out here. So if you accept that type of shit, that's on you. And if you project that shit, you need to project that shit. So Clarissa, how can she have a man? She wants to fight men. She's too aggressive for me. She might be too aggressive for you, for any man, because a man is not meant to be alone. But when you have enmity towards us, naturally through the curse of God in the Adam and Eve situation, it's gonna always be there. But you have to learn how to what? Control your emotions. So I can't give Charlo a pass. I only understand what he's going through. I can only understand and try to imagine what made him react like that? What button does he have that she knows that she can push? Because it's two sides to every story in the world. And I just haven't heard his. I don't really care about it, but I just know that deep down inside, he's not going to let people know what his button is that she pushed. Because if you let people know what button to push, everybody's going to push it. Everybody's going to push your button. If they know they can talk about your mama, and that's going to push your button, they're going to talk about your mama. You understand me? If they know that if they talk about you getting beat up, you know what I'm saying, and you ain't really fight, and you was a coward, and they say that, they going to keep saying it to you. But if it don't bother you on the outside, they won't be able to notice, but you got to keep the poker face. Same thing when you in a relationship. You can't let your spouse know that your buttons, you understand, if you're not sure that she's the one for you. Because if a woman knows your buttons and she's the one that pushes them, that's horrible. That's not a woman you should be with. But if your woman knows your button and she's sacred with them buttons, she makes sure nobody else pushes them. That's the woman you need, man. When you hear somebody talking in the house about certain situations, and you know what I'm saying, talking to your man, she should, shut that situation down. So you got to know what woman you dealing with. And women, you got to know what type of nigga you dealing with. If you dealing with a nigga that ain't stable and got mental issues, that's up to you to stay with that nigga. Because you know what's going to happen. Because you masculine and you think you tough. And you going to talk shit to that man, ain't you? Well, then, when this motherfucker choke your ass out, that's what come with it, man. And you got these big girls out here that can hit hard. Yeah, baby, you too big to be punching on me. I got to subdue you or something or fight back, because if I don't, you're going to whoop me. Yeah, man, some girls out here that'll whoop niggas, man. So if you in a relationship with Clarissa Shields right there, and she get mad at you, and she smell the fear, and she rush up on you, what you gonna do? You gonna ball up like a bitch? Tell me you ain't supposed to hit no woman, man. A woman ain't supposed to hit no man. That's what y'all supposed to be saying. What the fuck did you say to ignite this motherfucking professional boxer to choke your ass, man? I don't care what nobody say. You could call me what you want to. Buttons are being pushed over here to make people react violently. Niggas ain't just coming in the house, honey, I'm home. Slap the shit out of bitch. What you slap me for? Ah, shut up, bitch. I just felt like slapping you. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Get in there and cook me some food. You know I like chitlins and motherfucking crackling bread, bitch. Okay. Right? Nah, niggas ain't doing that. Why Chris Brown beat Rihanna ass? Huh? Why? We don't know. They say she burnt them. What would you do if a bitch burnt you? You'll be upset too, especially if you high and drunk and on them pills and snorting powder. We don't know what type of drugs these niggas was on in the car. The motherfucking alcoholics lose their mind and black out and don't remember shit what they did in the morning. You ain't never heard a girl say, I don't remember all them niggas fucking me. I was drunk. She ain't lying, nigga. Motherfuckers black out. Especially if you done took blows to your head before. You snap. Certain situations, I snap and don't remember the fight the next day, bro. If it's something that's gonna, you know what I'm saying, make me mad enough to fight, yeah, man, I'm on the verge of tears when I get ready to fight. Because I don't really let shit get me mad like that. So when I do on the verge of tears, man, niggas know to stay away from me. Or I remove myself because I don't want no charge. So when I look at Chalo, I'm like, God damn, dog. You should know better. That's your fault. You know who you got in your house. She know your buttons to push, nigga. It's your fault, G. If Keith Thurman fight Clarissa Shields, that's his fault. That's his fault if he get in there and beat that girl ass. And everybody now start talking shit about him like, man, he should have took the fight. No, he should have said, no, I ain't gonna fight you, bitch. You a woman. That's just like the WNBA. You got the female basketball players getting mad when we want to see them dunk, but they can't dunk. So why don't you lower the rims? Maybe you'll get more views. They get mad at that. So you get mad at me asking you to lower the rims, but y'all don't play with the same size basketball. Y'all don't play with the same size. Y'all play with the small basketballs. Y'all don't play with the NBA size basketball. You understand me? Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go. Keep it real. You want equality? You want equality? Play with the NBA size basketball. And if you wanna get views, lower the rim. Or keep the same size basketball and lower the rim. Either way it go, you gotta lower the rim to 9 feet. You gotta lower the rim to 9 feet, baby. But we want to see you dunk. Yeah, we ain't trying to see no layup. If it was a whole bunch of niggas playing a basketball game and all they doing is shooting jumpers and laying the ball up, nigga, I'm gonna change the channel. Yeah, man, I'm gonna change the channel because guess what? I'm not interested. It's boring. Nigga, that's why I tell people about basketball. Dunking is the most exciting thing about basketball. Somebody can debate me on that. I don't care. Dunking the basketball is something in high school or junior high niggas be trying to do. And if you can barely dunk the ball, you was the man. Dunking in basketball is something that a lot of people can't do. So when you find somebody that is a dynamic basketball player, but he can dunk, niggas are gonna watch. Like, if I dunk over a motherfucker that's bigger than me, that's even a better thing. If I dunk over a little bitty nigga, the visual is even better for the motherfucker I was dunking on that was big. It doesn't matter. If I'm on a fast break and ain't nobody in front of me, I can do a fucking fancy dunk. Either way it go, it's a visual that can be on a poster and can be advertised and promoted and bring forth money to the league. But if you got a lot of pictures of girls that are just laying the ball up and shooting the ball in the basket, we're just, watching the game out of respect. That they put in the hard work and dedication to stay in shape to run up and down that fucking court and shoot the basketball and lay it up. Well, we ain't seeing nothing really exciting. Because like I said, I can watch a whole bunch of niggas play basketball. If these niggas ain't dunking and all these niggas doing the shooting jump, I might change the channel now. Because that's what I be looking for, man. That's why they had the dunk contest. You understand me? The dunk contest is the most exciting part of playoff basketball in the All-Star season. You know what I'm saying? In the All-Star season, when you see the All-Star game, yeah, that's cool. They don't even really play no more. You see the 3-point competition, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing like the dunk contest, is it? No, you ain't got to answer that. It ain't nothing like a dunk contest, bro. And dunking is essential in basketball. Just like in football, it's essential to motherfucking score a touchdown or break a tackle. If you can tackle a motherfucker and knock his fucking helmet off, that's going to go on the highlight. If you can motherfucking score a long-ass touchdown, that's going on a highlight. A good tackle or a touchdown is going to go on the highlight. And just like baseball, if you hitting a whole bunch of line drives, base hits, that's cool. But ain't nothing like a motherfucking home run. Yeah, ain't nothing like a motherfucking home run. Out the park, the higher the better. You can knock it out the park even better. Knock it in the water. Yeah, Barry Bonds used to knock that shit in the motherfucking harbor. Sammy Sosa, knock it out the park. The Yankees, Babe Ruth, knocking it out the park. Send it to the moon. Point to the sky. Home run king. Home run derby. Come on, man. We need a little more respect between men and women, man, because don't nobody respect each other no more. Everybody say what? Man, I don't give a fuck about nothing. Niggas don't give a fuck about nothing no more. You hear me? Nothing. Niggas say they don't give a fuck. Niggas are desensitized to violence. You know what I'm saying? It used to be you had to walk outside your door to see somebody get killed. Now you can just go on Twitter and just flip through and see a whole bunch of niggas get killed. Niggas getting killed on Facebook Live. You know, children be watching this type of shit. So you see that shit every day, it ain't nothing to kill a nigga. That shit ain't nothing. You ain't gonna lose no sleep no more. Niggas used to lose sleep about bodies, dog. Niggas ain't losing sleep no more. That shit like a video game now. Call of Duty. Nigga go in there and kill 1,000 motherfuckers like Rambo. You know what I'm saying? You think you can do that shit in real life, dog? Niggas getting popped so fast now. Young niggas. Because they think this shit Call of Duty. They think it's a game. Until they get popped and they think nigga is for real. And then they be trying to scream and they shitting on themselves, calling for their mama. You know what I mean? The nigga I seen pee on themselves, man. We used to rob. We ain't even gonna shoot you, nigga. We put the gun in your face, nigga pee. Nigga hit him with the butt. I hit a nigga with the butt of the gun. I see him piss every time. Sit your bitch ass down, nigga. And what the first thing they say? It's a P word. Type it in the chat. What the first thing you hit a motherfucker and they scared? What they gonna say? It start with a P. You only get one chance. Type it in the chat. I come in that motherfucker with that fire stick, and I see you done peed on yourself, and I hit you with it. I know you're scared. I hit you with that butt. Sit your bitch ass down. What are you gonna say? What's the first thing you gonna say? It start with a P. You ain't gonna type that in, nigga? You gonna type the paragraph in this motherfucker, nigga. Type it in. Yeah, you know what they gonna say. I'm trying to find this song. Please, yes, please. They ain't gonna say don't kill me. They just gonna say please. Put that hand up like they bound down. So the fear, you know, you gotta fear hitting this girl. Because you know what come with it. It's consequences. You know, you gotta fear this shit, man. You gotta fear any female in 2023 and 2024 until you do your homework on her. That's why I tell the young black youth use condoms, because when you don't use condoms and you ain't never got no pussy before, it's gonna feel like the best piece of pussy you ever got in your life. But if you use the condom, man, it desensitizes that shit, man. But you know, you can't tell a young nigga nothing, man. But then again, man is not meant to be alone, but we ain't training the children to search and look for the certain type of women that we need. My mother ain't never trained me. My mother trained me to get a good girl. She's like, get a good girl and smart, you know what I'm saying? About her own business, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what she told me. She ain't tell me to get a girl that understands the dynamic of having a mother and a father in the house. You ain't telling your sons to look, if you do get a girlfriend, try to make sure she got a mama and a daddy in the house. Because if he got a mom and a daddy in the house, 9 times out of 10, she gonna respect men. Because if she don't respect her father and he feeding her, she's something wrong with her. But if you got a single mother, 9 times out of 10, man, a lot of women, man, they talk down on motherfucking they baby daddies, man, in front of the children. They cuss in front of the children when they see the baby daddies and shit. And it's just a bad thing, and it puts a psychological seed inside that child that you ain't shit. Cause she always calling you ain't shit, puss ass nigga. Like I told y'all earlier, man, if a woman say I can be feminine, I automatically know that she is not the woman for me. Because you shouldn't have to be feminine. You should already be feminine. Now, if I done already heard you say, fuck you, puss ass nigga, in front of children, and now all of a sudden you trying to be nice to me, no, I know the real you, baby. I know you not nice. I done heard you sound like a man. Well, I don't do that. Okay, you don't do that, but you a small piece of the pie. You a small piece of the pie. And ain't everybody like you. The 98% of the world, man, is like that. So if you say you ain't like that, okay, good for you. Welcome to the small piece of the pie. Welcome to the small piece of the pie show. How many women out there always say, well, I don't keep my child away from her father? How many of y'all say that? If you say that out there, then guess what? Welcome to the small piece of the pie club. You're the 2%, maybe a little higher, but this is just an example. You're a small piece of the pie club. How many men out there say, man, my girl, man, she be going through my phone and always talking about smelling my dick and motherfucking accusing me of cheating and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Nagging me every day. Well, guess what, fellas? You're the 98% of the pie. The niggas that say they don't go through that shit, they're the small piece of the pie. I'm trying to get Cuz on here. Cuz say I told Cuz I wanted to get on my live and talk about this shit, you know, put a little female energy. But, you know, she ain't called me back yet, man, because I want to hear a woman perspective in this shit. You know what I'm saying? I understand what a man go through. I already called Bobby at the beginning of the live. You can rewind it. And I asked him, I say, when is it cool to hit a female? Because I don't think it's cool to hit a female, but what if the girl is bigger than you, stronger than you? And I told him, I was like, it should never be a point where you should hit a woman, because if the woman is bigger and stronger than you, you shouldn't be with her as a man. How you gonna be with a woman that's bigger and stronger than you and use the protector? You want a mother. It gotta be. I don't know. You either want a mother or you like big girls. You have a fetish for big women. I don't know, but it's not natural. You should want to naturally, as a man, protect your girl and not fear your woman. Niggas fear Clarissa Shields if they was ever in a relationship with her, because she always fighting men. And she can fight real good. But I tell you, baby, you fight with gloves on, baby. These fists feel different. And if I think I'm in a relationship with a woman like that, I'm not going to be there. Now, what are you in a situation, you at a restaurant, and the bitch come from behind the counter talking shit because you want to get your order right? Is you supposed to just run and ball up? That's not a man. You niggas be balling up, letting bitches beat you up. Y'all not men. You don't know how to subdue a bitch. You ain't got to hit her, but you don't know how to grab a bitch and subdue her. You don't know how to catch her hand in midair. No, dog, man. My cousin Rakisha, man, she's 6'3", man. That bitch fight like a man. Okay, well, shit. What the fuck am I supposed to do if I got this big girl coming at me that can fight like a man? I can't hit her because she's a woman? I don't know her. I never met her before. I just know she's a big, large woman. And when she threw the blow, it hit me and it hurt. What happens? What happens? What happens? Oh, cuz say he leaving, right? I knew you was gonna say that, cuz. I knew you was gonna say that, cuz. Just leave the situation. Just leave the situation. You ain't got to stand there and argue with nobody. That's what my mama be saying, right? Okay, I left a situation before. She followed me. So what I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to run? You want me to run, right? Cuz, you want me to run? Type that in the chat. If I leave the situation and I go out the door, I like, hey man, I don't want no trouble. What I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to run? You walk off. What if you dating somebody like that there? Huh? You gonna run from her? Okay. What you gonna do? You can't run from this woman. This is a fucking track star. This bitch will catch any man that runs from her. And she's strong. Man, get out. I'm about to block your ass, man. You talking crazy in the chat, man. Just chill out, man. Listen, man, you as a man, you are not naturally meant to run from any situation. As a man, you're supposed to control your emotion and the situation. You are the ruler of the land. God gave us dominion over the land and everything in it. God damn it. You don't run for no fucking woman, but you don't put yourself in a situation to be with that type of woman. But if you are in a situation where you have no choice to be with an unreasonable woman, what are you going to do? I ain't even thinking about Charlo no more. We on to the next, man. Charlo should have not even been with that woman, man, if he knew she was, you know what I'm saying? Like, you in a certain tax bracket, you got to understand it's going hard to find love. When you're in a certain tax bracket, you got to understand it's going to be hard to find genuine love, nigga. Because you is a money man. Or you is a money woman. You got the money bag. People need security. You got niggas that are raised by women, so now these niggas are looking for women that can give them security, just like a woman is supposed to look for security. You got niggas looking for security. So you get unstable people with mental illness, because that's something that we don't talk about in the black community. We are mentally, how many families out there got mentally unstable people in their family, man? It's all rampant in the black community, man. We not right upstairs. We are not wrapped tight upstairs. And it shows in everyday action. Why you think they got social media? They trying to broadcast you Negroes. They want you to feel free to put every little thing on the internet. So 100 years from now in 3023, they can go back and say, look at these niggas, they is some shit. Oh, well, white people go on the internet and look crazy, but not more than niggas. And when I see the incident between Charlo and his girl, man, I be like, boy, you fucked up. Even though you can't outrun some of these women, even though you stuck inside a situation where you can't avoid it, you fucked up, G. You fucked up. Because you have to understand before you even get into a relationship with a woman, if you is a public figure or entertainer or anybody, even if you're not an entertainer and you got a big job and pay you big money, you got the big bucks. Niggas know you got the big. Why you think Eddie Murphy did Coming to America? And the girl got mad because he tricked her. You can't get mad at that man acting like a peasant, because he knew if he came over to America and acted like he was a prince, that you motherfucking money hungry bitches would judge him and try to get him for his bag. But if he came over to America and acted poor, like a peasant, he would find the girl that loved him for him. And when he found that girl, he knew he had to tell her one day. But man is not meant to be alone. So he did what he had to do. Right? He did that. And she got mad. Threw the earrings, ran off. But she had to think about it, didn't she? She thought about it. Yes, the boy got his own money. The daddy, he like a fucking female. The daddy, yeah, he like, baby, when I tell you he got his own money, the boy got his own money. Security. He thought that little mansion shit he had was big. This nigga is a fucking prince. Did not want people to know that he was a prince. Because he knows the heart of every man and woman. Because he sees it. Because if you don't have money, you won't even experience that feeling. You won't know how to react when somebody's pushing your buttons if you a money man. You know these people are trying to get you for your money. Look at how they just convicted that man for fucking with that white girl and he's running away from her. But you gotta subdue these type of women. Because they trying to scratch your fucking face off and they trying to attack you. So you finally get her in the car and you feel like you can let your hands off of her and you run off, she goes to chasing you. And it's caught on camera. I don't understand why men, black men, don't understand that there. I'm pretty sure he knew this woman was a drinker because he probably drunk with her. And everybody can't handle their liquor. So once you see the situation getting sticky, you shouldn't have been in that situation in the first place because you didn't do any homework on it. But man, I'm just trying to take out and have a good time. It's 2023, G. Why you think they got online dating? It ain't safe out here no more. People are unstable. The food is unstable. The food is not real. Bill Clinton said in 1997 he's going to continue to clone these goddamn animals. And he's going to continue to clone the vegetables, but I'm not going to clone children. Yeah, right. You can't stop China. Or what you say about China? Oh, I'm going to sanction. I'm going to suggest that they don't use these tactics to clone children. You're going to suggest Japan, China, all these countries that don't give a fuck that you owe trillions of dollars to to not do something that you said you're not going to do. Please. Don't go out there and do nothing I wouldn't do. Face ass nigga. And you know they finna go fuck when you say that. You know they finna clone children when you say that. Because you're cloning meat that we are eating. Remember, hey, don't nobody remember that shit? Go to YouTube and type in Bill Clinton /clone, or go to one of my videos because I did it too. I put it on my own page too, and you'll see the picture of Bill Clinton on that motherfucker. He said it on the White House lawn. Yeah, man, it's good for science. I ain't finna stop cloning these goddamn burgers. Good night, America. Yeah, he say we gonna continue to clone the livestock. What is livestock? Definition time. All you 2023 Google heads, you don't even know what livestock mean. What does it mean? You gotta Google shit to find definitions and shit nowadays. That's crazy. Livestock is the cows, the shit that we eat. Animals. Fake animals, man. Chicken sandwich, Popeyes, nigga. Yeah, you niggas went crazy over that Popeyes chicken sandwich, man. I'm glad I'm a vegetarian, man, because I was like, man, ain't nowhere in the world that's chicken. You know, niggas love chicken, man. White folk love chicken too, but niggas just something about that chicken. It's easy to get. You wring that motherfucking neck, you turn them upside down, drip the blood out, put them in a hot pot of water, pluck the fellas, gut them, clean them good, throw some grease in the pot, batter them up. There you go. Hot sauce time with some bread. Man, shit. Man, the average black family don't train their children. If a chicken ran in your house today, your girl and even you will be scared to death to even grab that chicken. Yeah, you'll probably get a broom or something, or you niggas probably just shoot the chicken nowadays. If a goat walked up to your doorstep, man, you niggas be scared to goddamn, y'all will call animal service because it's too big and it's something you ain't used to. Even though that goat produces milk. Yeah, you niggas will probably shoot it in the ghetto. But in the other countries, man, that's a blessing. If a goat walked in your door and it don't belong to nobody, shit, they gonna get that goat and they gonna use it for milk. And if a chicken ran in their house and they hungry, oh man, they gonna grab that motherfucker by the neck, wring it, and motherfucking gut it and eat it. Or they gonna get another chicken or a rooster and let them mate and make more chickens. Or they gonna get another goddamn something to mate with. Yeah, these countries over there, that's how they do. You got 6-year-old, 7-year-old kids coming home from school cooking for their goddamn 2, 3-year-old brothers and sisters. Well, the 6-year-old child in America get in front of a stove, they gonna burn your house down. The average family, you get out of school, man, you come home, do your homework, you can go outside. You go to school in certain countries, you can't go outside. Yeah, motherfuckers shooting rocket launchers outside. Your house might get blown up in any minute, and you don't know. You sleeping on concrete slab with blankets. You niggas scared to go outside and help the homeless, man, because you don't want to see how hard they living. Because you always complain about your life. And how hard your life is. And you don't want to see another motherfucker that got a worse life than you. Or where you can be. If you don't tighten your motherfucking ass up, you shitting all over the pot. Don't even know it. Judging other motherfuckers. We don't know the situation what that man went through. We don't know what the fuck she went through. This nigga might be completely all the way 100% wrong. At the same time, I can't say that because you know who you dealing with. You a celebrity, so you gotta be careful who you around. Look at P. Diddy going through his situation. This nigga finna go to prison for a fucking murder, nigga. I'm guarantee you that nigga keep it deep behind bars squealing about that Tupac shit. And everybody know it. So you motherfucking right, these bitches finna cash in. They see Cassie got 30 million. What the fuck? I'm finna come out with my stories. Even though I was a floozy and I was in that bitch getting geeked up, high and Cooter Brown, man. I know, nigga, there ain't no way in the world you knew you weren't going over there to do some freaky shit. That's what he is, a fucking freak. If you want to be around a billionaire, this is what you got to do. Or either go back home, but you didn't want to do that, did you? You wanted to stay and play. This nigga like, man, you got to fuck my dog. I don't want to fuck him. Well, leave. Shit, bitch. I'll find another bitch like you. Matter of fact, bitch, cut the side of your head off. Yeah, I want to see your bald head on one side of your head, bitch. That's how this nigga talking to you. And you putting up with that shit. And y'all justifying that shit. Y'all, yeah, P. Diddy some shit. Everybody know P. Diddy some shit. Well, nigga, what they say about a bitch that's with a nigga with shit? I swear to God, my homeboy behind the wall, man, that nigga don't bathe or nothing. This girl used to come up there faithfully to visit this nigga. Yeah, I'm talking shit about him, but what about that bitch? You like that dirtbag, dirt goblin ass shit? Oh man, I never fuck you. I wanted to see a picture of the bitch. I was like, man, let me see your baby mama, how she look. Not to see if she was fine, but just to recognize her, just in case when I get out, I see her, I know not to fuck her. You think I'm bullshitting? That's not a joke. I wanted to see a picture of this bitch, man, because this nigga was filthy, nasty, smelled like feet and ass. Nigga always telling him, man, you need to get in the shower, nigga. Man, I'm straight. Nigga, shit. Nigga, y'all ain't, nigga, fuck that shit. I get in that motherfucker later on, nigga. I'm chilling right now, playing chess. Dog, your room stink. You sell it. He an old man, but he got his side of the room spick and span. You look at your side of the room, you got dark spots on your pillow, nigga. Your breath smell from across the room. Nigga, you're musty. And your feet stink, nigga. And it's coming out the room into the hallways. What bitch fucking this nigga, man? You just gonna say he ain't shit? Oh, that nigga ain't shit. Look at that dirt ass nigga. Well, bitch, you ain't shit for fucking him. And coming up to visit this motherfucker and kissing him in the mouth. You ain't nobody saying nothing about that, though. You nasty bitches. Like, you putting up with all this fuck shit for what? Because he got money? What that say about you? Man, raise your children better, man. I swear to God, boy, I'm going to raise my daughter way better than that. That's why I'm fighting. I'm fighting, man. Man, bitch, you better not get a nigga that motherfucker make you cut your fucking side of your hair. That's what God gave you. Tell a man to cut your hair unless you want to cut it. And why you want to cut it for? If you take care of it, you ain't got to cut it or cover it up. If you take care of your hair, you ain't got to cut it or either cut it or cover it up. You ain't got to put nothing in your hair if you take care of it. And you ain't got to do, you can wear all the styles them bitches wear with the wigs and the weaves. You can do it with your own motherfucking hair. If you take care of it though. But if you put the wigs on because you don't want to take the time to grow it out and go through the ugly stage, so they say, I say it's beautiful. I take them fucking rubber bands out my baby hair every time I go visit her. Because I know it's tearing her hair up. Them fucking rubber bands tied so tight, you got to goddamn cut them off. Ain't no, nigga, please. Let it hang. Let the motherfucker hang. Had my motherfucking baby hair fucked up by the time she 12 years old. She gets 16, 17, she want to start wearing wigs and shit, man. Her headline, her tape up way in the middle of her fucking head for fucking wearing them goddamn glue on her goddamn scalp. I don't want that for my baby, man. I want her to love her hair naturally. What God gave her. So any style that you want that these gals wearing the wigs with, you can do it with your own motherfucking hair. But it start when they young. The mothers be perming their hairs and tearing it up with the motherfucking chemicals, man. They don't let that baby hair grow naturally and strong. Well, if you got somebody in the house that's against that, man, you're gonna have to compromise. Cause I don't want that in my baby hair. I don't, cause you putting a chemical in my child hair. Why? Cause you want her to look pretty like you think she should look. No, man, that's what we gonna cross roads at, baby. Let her get old enough to put that shit in her own fucking hair. Because we got all free will, but right now she's a child. She can't make a decision on what she eat. You gonna eat what I feed you, ain't you? You gonna go wherever school I'm living at, that's the school you gonna go to, ain't you? Yeah, you gonna do what I say because I'm the parent. And that's what's wrong, man. The parents are trying to be friends. For what? That's not your job. Now, through the good parenting, your child should respect you. That's all you should want. Because you can have many more. And if you don't respect the teachings that I gave you, I'll have another. And I'm a man, I can have children till I'm 80 or 90 or till I die. So don't never disrespect your father. And don't never disrespect your man. And your man would never disrespect you. It's all an order. Respect the sea, respect the water, respect the ocean. It was made before man. Don't you know it's parts of the ocean you'll never be able to travel or explore? It's too big. Respect. Respect the elements. Respect that when it's raining, you stay your ass inside. Respect the danger. When you go to the zoo, you don't stick your hand in the lion's cage. Respect a man. Because man is not meant to be alone. So when you remove yourself from me for petty reasons, you're going against God if you ask me. Because you know I need a woman in my life to fulfill his destiny. This is the reason why he created you. But before he created you, he created the beasts of the earth. And he seen that it was not suffice. So he made what? Out of my rib, a woman. That's what needs to be respected. And that's what's not being respected. No peace, no love, no respect. No peace, no love, no respect, man. If you don't have no peace in your house, how can you have love in your house? Don't you know it's countries that go to war with each other, where they have to make a peace treaty, even though they hate each other's guts? They make peace treaties so they can continue to live in peace and get money and do the things in life and raise children and create legacies, families. Without a family, man, you're nothing. You're going to die off. You're going to be extinct like a dinosaur. But it's hard to find a woman these days that you can put your seed in. And it's hard for men to be eligible to be a father these days because they're raised in a submissive state of mind. They're raised in a submissive state of mind. No gang banging on the channel right here, baby. No gang banging on the channel. In a submissive state of mind, we are raised as boys to men. Unless you have a mother and a father in the household. But even if you have a mother and a father in a household, is that father raised by a submissive mind? Like, we want our men to give respect to the women, right? But a man ain't supposed to tolerate no bullshit. And when we tolerate bullshit from niggas, people look at us like we weak. So how can we tolerate bullshit from our own woman in our own house? It'll make you look weak. And a natural instinct of a man is to be strong. Why you think niggas are dying over women on the regular? Because they want to prove that they are worthy of being the man for them. They want to prove their worth, that they're brave, that they are strong. And nowadays, children can't fight, so they prove that they are brave and they are strong with firearms. Because they can't fight. They ain't got no man in the house to teach them how to put your dukes up. You want to fight? Come on, put your dukes up. Ain't no woman finna tell their son, put your dukes up. What mother has told their son, put your dukes up, let me teach you how to fight? Majority of black boys learn how to fight in school and in the neighborhoods. It never had a lot of black boys don't learn how to fight from a man. And now you got this trend of gunfire. Niggas ain't fighting no more. You better not put your hands on me. That's what the women say, right? Slap the shit out of a nigga and expect that man not to put his hands on her. You better not hit her. As soon as a motherfucking woman on Twitter, I seen she beat the shit out of this nigga, right? Soon as he decided to unball up, because he balled up and let the bitch beat him, and she caught his ass, he unballed up and hit that guy. And that's when everybody jumped in to break it up. Talking about you shouldn't have did that. Ain't nobody break it up while he was getting his ass kicked though. Cause it's you know, she's a woman. It's a big girl though. And that nigga felt like one of them blows that hit him, his man mode came on. Because if that was a man hitting him, I don't think he would have balled up unless he was a bitch ass nigga, right? Why it can't be that way when you do that to a woman? You a bitch ass nigga if you ball up and let a woman hit you, man. Because that ain't natural for a man. To ball up and let a motherfucker hit on him. Well, why is the situation like that? I hate you niggas that always say I wouldn't put myself in that situation because you'll never know when you get in a situation. Yeah, man, you'll never know. You have mentally unstable people out here. Unstable. Go to Burger King one day and get your order wrong. And watch a bitch come from behind the counter and see and tell me how you gonna remove yourself from the situation. I wanted to do a live on that shit because the man was just telling the bitch his order was wrong, right? I forget what video it is. I need to go back on my Twitter and look at it. And the host started selling them out, right? So, as a man, you like, well, bitch, fuck you, bitch. Who the fuck you think you talking to? And she want to come from around the corner and swing on the nigga. But it's a big bitch. And he ball up and act like it's a joke and run off, but nigga ain't no joke. Ain't no motherfucking joke, bitch. Because what if you connect and knock my teeth out my mouth? What if you connect and I fall down and hit my head on the corner of a table and die? Nobody want to talk about that though. That's cool. Just asking what if. I don't believe in that shit, man. Who made that rule up? Who said you can't hit a woman? Give me his name, man. The key is not hitting nobody, right? We understand that. That's like saying all lives matter. When the niggas say black lives matter, man, come on, man. Yeah, man, that's the only person you supposed to argue with is a bitch. You supposed to argue with your woman because the woman naturally has enmity towards us, bro. So you ain't listen to the live stream, man. You got to go back to the beginning, man. In the beginning, in Genesis. Let me go back and repeat this. It's knowledge, man. This is education, man. And the Lord said, Genesis 2:18, King James Version. I don't care about people that don't believe in the Bible. We talking to the Christians now. If you believe in God, you believe in God. And the Lord God said, it is not good that the man should be alone. I will make him a helpmeet for him. And out the ground the Lord formed every beast of the field and every fowl of the air, and brought them to Adam to see what he would call them. And whatsoever called every living creature, that was the name thereof. And Adam gave the names to all the cattle, to the fowl in the air, and every beast of the field. But for Adam there was not found a helpmeet for him. It was not suffice. So the Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept, and he took one of his ribs, closed the flesh. The Lord God had taken from the man, and he made woman, and brought her unto the man. And Adam said, now is bone of my bone, and flesh of my flesh. She will be called woman, because she was taken out of man. Therefore man leave his father and his mother, and shall cling to his wife. So now that we got Eve here, What happens after that? Enmity. Why do we have enmity? The definition of enmity is a hostility between a place or a person or a thing. So if I'm cursed with enmity, what does that mean? I will put enmity between thee and the woman, between thy seed and her seed. Why will we curse with enmity? Because Eve ate from the fruit and let the serpent trick him and trick her, right? That's what happened. That's the order of things. And when he found out that the snake tricked Eve, what did he curse the snake with? That was the first curse. He cursed the snake and said unto the serpent, because thou hast done this, thou art cursed above all cattle, above every beast in the field. Upon thy belly shalt thou go, and dust shalt eat the days of my life. And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise your head, and she shall bruise your heel. So if you curse a man, if you curse somebody to crawl on his stomach, that means he had legs at first, right? That means the snake was actually a person, a man that he created before he created woman, because he said what? Man is not meant to be alone. So he created the beast of the earth, not woman. He created the beast of the earth. And this was one of the beasts of the earth that tricked Eve. But he was man-like. You understand what I'm saying? So if you curse somebody to crawl on their stomach, that means they can't use their legs, right? And a snake is known to crawl on its belly. It was Satan inhabited into the beast because he knew that beast which God created was so beautiful to woman that she would fall for the trick. You see how niggas dress up and get fly and trim themselves up and drive the nice fancy cars. It tricks and beguiles all the girls. It attracts them like the Pied Piper. So she gets tricked. And what was the curse for the man and woman? Enmity. You will bear the child pain of childbirth now. And you will always have enmity between man and woman. And she will always try to rule over you, but you will have dominion over her. That's what the Bible says. And I just don't want to tear that page out the Bible. I'm sorry. So it's meant for us to have enmity between man and woman. That's a curse that we have to live with. Because we fell for the trick of Eve too. So he cursed us. He said she's going to be on your head, and no, she's going to be on your head, and she's going to be on your heel. You're going to be on top of her head, and she's going to be on your heel. She's going to be right on your ass. So you have no choice but to argue with your woman. But you have to understand that you have enmity naturally between each other. So you have to control what? Yourself in accordance. And if you have a woman and she can't control herself in accordance and know what's going on, that's your fault for being in a relationship that doesn't understand that she is a woman. She has emotional stress inside of her naturally. She has estrogen. She has something that makes her emotional. You have to understand that all women are emotional. That doesn't mean a man isn't emotional. But as a man, we have to control our emotions, or we will not be able to lead this country or any land or any family or any relationship, whether it's romantic relationship or business relationship. Because if you in a relationship with a nigga and y'all getting money together, a business relationship, and y'all don't see eye to eye, what's gonna happen? Then there comes the cross. So you can't go into business with people you don't see eye to eye with. And not on everything, but on the main thing. And so when we talk about the main thing with a relationship with a man and a woman, what does a man need the most? Peace. What does a woman need the most? Love.
together, a business relationship. So when we talk about the main, what does a woman need the most? Love. Together.